So question 1. The byproduct of refining crude oil is A. Coal tar, B. Diesel, C. Petrol, D. Bitumen. The answer to question 1 is D. Bitumen. Question 2. An example of a solid solution is A. Iron rod, B. Soil, C. Steel, D. Ice. The answer to question 2 is C. Steel. Steel is made up of iron and carbon, which are both solids. Question 3. Liquefied petroleum gas is obtained from crude oil by A. Chromatography, B. Crystallization, C. Distillation, D. Filtration. The answer to question 3 is C. Distillation. Question 4. Which solvent will be used to remove bitumen stains on a shirt? A. Water, B. Petrol, C. Acetone, D. Oil. The answer to question 4 is B. Petrol, because petrol and bitumen come from the same source. Question 5. An activity that can disrupt the carbon cycle. A. Afforestation, B. Using solar energy, C. Using more petrol and diesel, D. Using nuclear energy. So the answer is C. Question 6. Which of these organisms is the best carbon sink? A. Cattle, B. Mahogany, C. Maize, D. Broiler's chicken. The answer to question 6 is B. Mahogany. So a carbon sink is a reservoir that holds more carbon than it releases. Now looking at the options, we are saying the answer is mahogany, but the best carbon sink is actually seagrass. Question 7. Which of the following processes is used to separate insoluble solids from liquids? We have A. Distillation, B. Sublimation, C. Filtration, D. Evaporation. The answer to question 7 is C. Filtration. Question 8. At which stage of the development does mosquito spread malaria? A. Egg, B. Larva, C. Pupa, D. Adult. The answer to question 8 is D. Adult. Question 9. Owusu sleeps under an insecticide net. He is controlling mosquitoes. A. Chemically, B. Biologically, C. Physically, D. Genetically. The answer to question 9 is C. Physically. Question 10. When a substance is made up of the same kind of atoms, it is called A. Mixture, B. Compound, C. Element, D. Solution. The answer to question 10 is C. Element. 11. The hardest part of the human tooth is the A. Cement, B. Dentine, C. Enamel, D. Pulp. The answer to question 11 is C. Enamel. Question 12. Which of the following types of teeth is specialized for cutting through lumps of food? A. Canine, B. Incisor, C. Molar, D. Premolar. The answer to question 12 is B. Incisor. 13. An empty water sachet has been used to raise a seedling. The sachet is being A. Landfilled, B. Reused, C. Recycled, D. Incinerated. The answer to question 13 is B. Reused. 14. Which of the following types of teeth is used to capture and kill prey? A. Canine, B. Incisor, C. Molar, D. Premolar. The answer to question 14 is A. Canine. 15. The maximum number of electrons which can be placed in the third shell of an atom is A3, B 8, C 10, D 18. And the formula to get this is 2n squared, where n is the shell number. So we are looking at the third shell here. So the third shell, we are going to have 2 bracket open, 3 squared. You're supposed to work the 3 squared first. You're going to have 2 multiplied by 9. You're going to have what? 18. So the answer to question 15 is D, 18. So these are activities used to manage agricultural waste. Use them to answer questions 16 to 19. So I, burning of cowpea hulls into ashes. I, burning of maize husks on the field before sowing. I, spreading of maize husks, not busks, husks on the field before sowing. Then I be throwing maize seeds onto the field. So question 16 is asking that which of the waste management methods is strictly recycling? Now, we have to go to what we have here. And the one which is recycling is I. So the answer to question 16 is A. Question 17 is asking for the waste management that is strictly reusing. So we are looking for something we are reusing. And looking at these, it is I, spreading of maize husks on the field before sowing. We are reusing it. So question 17, the answer is C, 18. Which of these waste management methods is disposal? Disposal. So let's go. Disposal. So looking at all of them, the one that has to do with disposal is Ivy, throwing mango seeds onto the field. You are disposing them off. So the answer to question 18 is D. Then 19. Which of these waste management methods serve as both reusing and recycling? So looking at them, this I, burning of maize husk on the field before sowing. So question 19 is I. The answer is B. Question 20. The physical method used to retrieve water from sugar solution is A, evaporation, B, crystallization, C, distillation, D, sublimation. The answer to question 20 is A, evaporation. 21. Which of the following substances is an element? A, bauxite, B, brine, C, gold, D, steel. The answer to question 21 is C, gold. It's an element. 22. The three states of matter are. So the answer to question 22 is D, gas, liquid, and solid. 23. Which of the following substances can exist in all three states of matter? Petrol, palm oil, milk, water. Answer to question 23 is D, water. 24. Which of the following organisms causes malaria? A, fly, B, fungi, C, plasmodium, D, bacteria. Answer to question 24 is C, plasmodium. 25. Which of the following is not an example of matter? A, hydrogen, B, oxygen, C, light, D, water. That's question 25 is C, light. 26. Which of the following particles can be found in the nucleus of an atom? A, electrons and protons, B, electrons and shells, C, neutrons and electrons, D, neutrons and protons. Answer to question 26 is D, neutrons and protons. It's found in the nucleus. 27. The mixture of engine oil and water can be separated by A. Evaporation, B. Freezing, C. Decantation, D. Heating. Answer to question 27 is C. Decantation. 28. Which of the following practices will destroy the breeding grounds of mosquitoes? A. Sleeping in mosquito nets, B. Spreading with insecticide, C. Using insect repellent, D. Introducing fish into the ponds. So the answer to question 28 is D. Introducing fish into the ponds. 29. When oil and water are shaken together, they form a mixture called A. Solution, B. Emulsion, C. Solute, D. Solvent. The answer to question 29 is B. Emulsion. 30. The atom of an element has 4 protons and 5 neutrons in its nucleus. How many shells are occupied in the atom? So 4 protons means 4 electrons. And if you have 4 electrons, it means that the first shell will have 2 electrons. Second shell will also have 2 electrons. So it means that 2 shells are actually occupied. So the answer to 30 is B. 31. When matter changes a state from gas to liquid, there is a or an decrease in mass, B. Decrease in volume, C. Increase in pressure, D. Increase in temperature. The answer to question 31 is B. Decrease in volume. 32. Malaria parasites enter the human body through A. Breathing, B. Drinking contaminated water, C. Mosquito bite, D. Fly bite. The answer to question 32 is C. The diagram illustrates the structure of an atom. Use it to answer the question below. So the components X and Y. So this is actually supposed to be the nucleus. And this is supposed to be neutrons. So X is nucleus, Y is neutron. So 33 is D. The insect responsible for the spread of malaria is A. Female Anopheles mosquito, B. Mosquitoes, C. Male Anopheles mosquitoes, D. Fly. The answer to question 34 is A. Female Anopheles mosquito. 35. If a mixture of water and powdered charcoal is allowed to stand for a long time, the charcoal A. rises to the top, B. settles at the bottom, C. dissolves completely in water, D. continues to remain suspended in the water. So the answer to question 35 is settle at the bottom, so B. The atom of an element is represented as Cl with a mass number of 35 and proton number of 17. How many electrons are in the atom? Since this is a neutral atom, number of protons equals number of electrons. So the answer is D, 17. The type of teeth used for biting and cutting is A. Canine, B. Incisors, C. Molars, D. Premolars. The answer to question 37 is B. Incisors. 38. An atom which contains more electrons than protons become A positive ion, B negative ion, C neutral atom, D binary compound. Since electrons are negatively charged, and if electrons are more, definitely this is going to be a negative ion. 39. A liquid-liquid mixture can be separated by A. Filtration, B. Evaporation, C. Sublimation, D. Distillation. Answer to question 39 is D. Distillation. Question 40. The elements in the periodic table are arranged according to their A. Atomic number, B, atomic mass. C, mass number. D, neutron number. The answer to question 40 is A, atomic number. Click on the image by my channel name to see more videos that I make.